go. Yep. Grinding up some chamomile that I foraged this last summer. It's like spring. Grinding up. Good. Passing it through my fine sieve. Gonna try some Teaspresso chamomile. Chamomile Teaspresso. I'm gonna try some chamomile Teaspresso. There you go. I wonder why the wide angle is darker. Well, here we go. All right. Is that cleaner? Oh, is that cleaner? Yeah. Oh, we want some more. We got loves these wild chamomile flowers that I harvested last summer. And I'm grinding down into a Teaspresso, wild chamomile Teaspresso. Wild chamomile latte. I'm gonna make sure you get him back on it. Yeah. I just can't decide whether I want to do a full 9-bar espresso shot like I have been doing the nettles and stab it. Nettles and what was that wild edible that I did? Forgot. Or whether I want to use the almond coffee over there since I'm warming it up for the milk anyway. You get down. You get down. No. You're not allowed to stand on. You're not allowed to stand on the side. You're messing up the bags, buddy. Those are pannier boxes. They're not ladders. That'd be cute though if you could just stand up here all the time. You want to try? I wish I could reinforce it for you to be able to do that. That'd be cute. So yeah. She wants some so bad. Make them off. There you go. I should just put this in the blender. I do that. It'd be way quicker. I've been putting everything else in the blender. I don't know if I can get to it. There you got it. Yeah. Super easy. Access to everything. Super easy access to everything. Pull up my juicer. Good. This is as bright as my light's getting here. I wish that I could have the wide angle on here. That'd be nice. That'd be bright enough. Doesn't seem like it is though. That's like a fine espresso right there. Let's try it. I love the screen. It's perfect espresso mesh size. And I didn't plan it that way. I just got it as a fine flour sieve. Finer than usual. It's like 80 mesh. If I got the typical fine sieve, it would have been like 60 mesh. And that would have been like on the coarse end of the espresso spectrum. Yeah, all right, let's do this. Yo, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This pulls the best shots. I have the strongest push. So I can try to get the strongest shot possible. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Strongest herbal shot. Strongest herbal shot, please. Let's put this shit. I love how short the cord is. And how it actually wraps up underneath it. Oh, I love this. Started coming through really fast and then it started choking out. Now it's bubbling. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna have to figure out some pressure profiles on it. Oh, it came through? What in the world? It actually pressed the pulp through, the grind through. That's crazy. Never seen that before. Totally ruined. There's like nothing that we can even taste. It's just like a smoothie, a hot smoothie. It started to explode. Okay, well, anything that bounces back doesn't seem to work. Any type of a plant material that when I tamp it, it doesn't stay tamped. Like nettles, tamps, and I can pull Teaspresso shots. What's another one that is fluffy like that I've tried and it doesn't seem to work? None of them come through like that. That's crazy. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're going to try another. Let's try it again without the fines. Give it another go. Yep. All right, I just filled up the basket on the up hot full of chamomile that I ground up, and I knew it was going to be a lot lighter, so just dumped it out. It's only 11 grams. 11 grams. It takes 22 grams to fill this up with coffee grounds, and the same level initially before you start tamping it down, I filled up the chamomile with and just dumped it out, and it turns out it's exactly half the weight, half the density. It's so springy when I try to tamp it down. I tried to tamp it down that first time, so. All right, let's go for this again. I thought that it was interesting that it started flowing through really quickly at first, and then I hit the stop button on the pump for some reason. I don't know, my just instinct was to cut it off because I thought it was going to start exploding and bubbling everywhere. But then when I turned it back on a split seconds later, it was like choked. So I think that it really absorbs water really, really quickly, and I should just go ahead and try to pull the shot as fast as possible and keep that water flowing through See what happens. Pressure starts again, and it just bounces right back out. Oh my god. I wonder what happens when I put the screen in. It's got a little bit of rubber seal resistance around the edge. Usually helps keep it down. But yeah, it's surprising. Yeah, it'll work. I'll be able to push it in. All right, 11 grams. Whoa. Get the wind out. When my current will go around. Oh no, it's coming back down. What the fuck? No. No, damn it, no. Give me a shot. Shit. Darn. Darn. Crazy wind. See if that's like crazy. Oh, people are gonna like that. Oh. It's fruity. There's no bitterness. It's so bitter when you take a sip out of it. No bitterness now that there's milk and sugar in it. Oh, wow. Wow, chamomile latte. Holy cow. Teaspresso. It reminds me, I can't put my finger on it. Oh my gosh, it brings back so many like fruity memories and like pie. I'm getting pie. Not tart. Like I'm thinking like peach pie. I'm getting orange creamsicle now. What the heck? This is a fascinating profile. Milk, sugar, and concentrated chamomile tea. Teaspresso. Wow. I'm definitely gonna dial that in. I wanna try that. Third time's gonna be charm. There's only, it seems like 10 seconds of the chamomile being in contact with water before it swells and no more water is able to pass through. So you're only able to pull like 10 seconds shots instead of like the ideal espresso shot is 30 seconds or so. These will be quicker shots. I'm fascinated. I want to do this again right now. I'm gonna have to load some more wood. Chamomile, Teaspresso. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Third time's charm. I just had trouble taking the top off the up hot because, as you can see, the shower screen was pushing up. The shower screen was pushing away from the puck because the puck had swollen so much from being exposed to that hot water. Yeah, this is like, the puck is supposed to be smaller after you extract, it is with espresso. With this, it expanded, and yeah, like pretty significantly. So we're gonna try to pull a quick shot. That's the name of the game with the chamomile shots. Each plant's probably gonna have its own little way of dialing it in. It's gonna be quite the art. I can tell already. Red dog pot ready. There we go. Yep, that just does not work. Some plants just don't really work very well. I'm gonna try to steam this anyway and have a juicy ass latte. Juicy latte. This is pretty good actually. Except for this float is. It's so weird. If you didn't tell me that it was made from chamomile, I have no idea. It's like peaches and cream or something. Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream chamomile. Peaches and cream chamomile. Wow. Peaches and cream chamomile. Who'd have thought that it would taste like this? Too bad it's impossible to dial in. Maybe it will be a better plant to pass through that finer screen that I'm looking to get. It's ceremonial grade. And you can just mix the chamomile fine powder into the milk and steam it like matcha. That sounds really good. I don't know. Any more of this flavor and it might not be good. This is really enticing. It tastes like peach and cream. If you made it matcha style, then theoretically that would be like increase the flavor. And that would be like twice as strong probably. I don't know, that might be good. I want to try it. Chamomile matcha. That kind of rings too. I like that. Chamomile matcha.